Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams. We thought, Greg, we're going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
Conley gets the bucket.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping down.
Pass to Yao. Back to Kobe. Outside, Wall. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Bryant's shot is off. And it's Conley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
When it really counted, they came up short. But it's another season and a chance here to gain confidence in this matchup.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Wall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Butler. Outside, Wall. Picked by Yao. Wall attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Outside Dang. To the right side. Conley against Wall. Gasol, a screen on Bryant. Dang gets a wide open look. And again, no good by Chicago. Now the Knicks with it. 4-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Conley scanning the floor. Carter outside. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. Four on the clock. Fires from way outside. The Knicks pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Bryant. He had 22 points in the win against Golden State.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story. All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Dang. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Wall. Butler sets a screen for Wall. No good. That would have tied it. The Bulls leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dang, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And the Knicks making a change here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kirilenko. He's averaging 3 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Rondo passes to Yao. Back to Kobe. It's deflected. Pass to Noah. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kirilenko. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Chicago with the ball, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Kobe. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Rajon Rondo. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for Chicago, Stephon Marbury. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gasol's checked in for the Bulls. Richardson comes in for Carter. Both good from the line that time. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Kirilenko. Kick by Yao. Releases. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The art of running the pick and roll. Well played.
On the wing, Green. Here's Richardson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Dang. Covered by Smith. The Bulls with another miss. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Rondo passes to Yao. Smith for three. A rebound by Gasol.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Marbury, good.
Marbury doing a great job breaking down the defense and using his creativity to get a good shot.
Now Wall. Good work defensively by Richardson. From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Now, here's Richardson. Hasn't made one yet. Over Wall. Richardson, no luck.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for New York. Butler's checked in. Here's Wall. Michael Conley making his last shot. And here's Smith. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Drummond kicks the Wall. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside, Green. Pass to Gasol. Conley with a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Conley against Wall. And he's good on the three ball. Wall's got the lead up to 1 now for New York.
Doing damage from long range, elevating his offense.
Pass to Richardson. And here is Gasol. Conley left side. Cousins with a screen on Wall. To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
You know, if there's an ideal partner in the pick and roll, I think it's probably DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's physical, he's big, sets a good screen, and he's got great hands.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for New York. Yao is checked back in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wall dishes to Smith. Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Smith loves pulling up from three. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Conley, the pass to Richardson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Some nice passing by New York here. To the inside. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Gasol, and it's Carter in for Jason Richardson.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Kobe kicks to Butler. Misses the 3. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Bulls. Carter outside. Pass to Cousins. They kick it out to Green. And again, no good by Chicago. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Kirilenko. Now Kobe. Outside Rondo. Pocket 6. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Got to be crafty and close.
Some changes for Chicago. Thomas comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Richardson in for Dante Green.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Carter able to play right through that defender, draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hands. They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Howard's checked in for Thomas. And Gasol subbed in for Jason Richardson. Carter hits them both. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Noah. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Dan. Butler deciding where to go with it. Now here's Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. New York, no good that time either. Now here is Conley. 9 points last game out. Here's Howard. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Howard's got his first basket of the night. All with it. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Bryant. Over Carter. New York missing again. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Howard finds Conley. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Butler passes to Wall. Back to Butler. Now Noah. He's covered by Dan. Outside Butler. Pass to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Bryant bats for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Kobe's got 5 points so far. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Howard with the stuff.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Wall. Pass to Butler. Back to Wall. Noah with a screen on Conley. Wall with the bounce pass. And stolen by Gasol. Dang with it. Butler covering. Dang with the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here is Wall. Lots of room. Chicago grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Carter outside. Pass to Dang. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Kobe. Noah with a screen on Carter. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Bryant's got 8 points.
You know, when it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
Knocks it loose. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's sent back by Carter.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Outside Conley. Butler against Carter. Three on the clock. Over Butler. Wall grabs the board. And it's Wall with the ball for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Noah kicks to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Here's Yao. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Yao's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Dang. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And the D has to clog up the mid-range better.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Mike Conley. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
So it's the Knicks now. Butler finds Wall. pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Carter dishes to Conley. There's the lob to Carter. Butler with the steal. Wall attacking. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
The Knicks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The Knicks making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Carter outside. Pass to Deng. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
The Knicks leading by 3. Now Wall. He has 7. Outside, Kobe.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Wall. And he drives in. Yao the pass to Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
Pass to Howard. Popped up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wall passes to Bryant. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Vince Carter on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. Yao's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Kobe. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Wall. Back to Kobe. Yao with a screen on Carter. The shot by Kobe, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
On the wing, Deng. He's got 8. Nice shot from the wing. Deng's got 10.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
The Knicks with the lead. And here's Kobe. He's got 8. Noah with a screen for Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Richardson outside. On the wing, Deng. Defended by Butler. Cousins with a screen on Butler. Here's Deng. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kirilenko against Deng. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Deng grabs the miss. Deng's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's in there.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Knicks. It's to Kirilenko. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 2. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Richardson. Cousins with a screen for Richardson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Kirilenko against Green. Outside Rondo. And he banks in the layup.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Conley kicks to Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Butler against Dang. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Cousins. Gasol comes in for Dante Green. And it's Carter in for Jason Richardson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Wall. Outside, Bryant. The 3. Rebounded by Howard.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Dang for 3. Cans it from downtown. Dang's got 13 points in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, Wall. Noah with a screen on Conley. And here's Wall outside. Sinks the triple.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Dang. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Richardson is checked in for Luol Deng. And New York with a change here, too. Yao checked in for Drummond. The Bulls call timeout. And the Bulls making a change here. Deng's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Wall after the miss by Luol Deng. Wall looking it over. Pass to Kobe. Corner shot. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Deng over Butler. And the Bulls with another miss. Now here's Wall. Lets it go with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Deng. Back to Conley. outside Gasol. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Count that bucket.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Now here's Bryant. Over Carter. Noah dishes to Yao. Outside for Kobe. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Conley. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. And it's Carter penetrating. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
New York has done a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. The Knicks call time. Here is Wall. Pass to Bryant. 46 seconds left in the game. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Dang. Conley, the pass to Carter. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. And oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
Kobe has been sensational.
And Chicago has possession. They lead by 1. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. And they're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. The Knicks call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside Bryant. Noah with it. Yao with a screen on Gasol. Here's Noah. Ooh, offline. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. The Bulls call timeout. Seven seconds left in the 4th quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
The Knicks call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Left side, Bryant.
Whoa!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. When you consider the pace both of these teams like to play at, Clark, how would you describe this matchup here tonight?
Well, the pace would be methodical. Both of these teams want to get into the half court and be judicious in running their sets, which means this game probably features a slower and more deliberate style in addition to being lower scoring, too.
It's Terry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Nene nails the 16-footer.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's James. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Clock at 6. For the 3. Love grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Chandler with a screen for Love. Good on the triple.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Now here's Irving. 8 points his last outing. Stoudemire dishes to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Stoudemire outside. Harden finds James. And the 3 off target.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Fires from the wing. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
LeBron has doubled. Pass to Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Stoudemire. They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayward. Arenas passes to Terry. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Poked away. Now Irving. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. James in the post. He's covered by Arenas. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Hayward gets it to go.
That's just not a shot Hayward's going to pass up. He's got a great rhythm to his jump shot, even off the dribble.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Young's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Chauncey Billups checked in for Kyrie Irving. Young against LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. The basket good off the assist from Billups. And this game is tied up now.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Terry with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Young with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. LeBron outside. Stoudemire with a screen on Young. James dishes to Stoudemire. It's Terry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stoudemire outside. Tries the spin move. LeBron outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Arenas. Love with the screen for Arenas. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 3. Phillips kicks to Nene. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Stoudemire. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chandler. Holiday comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Terry. Holiday, the pass to Lin. Will it go? Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Love. Love's got 5.
Good work by Love using his size right there to grab the loose ball and then find his own look at the basket.
Curry, a screen on Holiday. Harden against Holiday. Harden draws the double. 5 on the clock. Pass to Redick. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Outside, Lin. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Wallace a screen. Here's Redick. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Redick. Wallace has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime.
Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. Gets an open look and hits.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Here's Billups. Still scoreless. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Harden with a screen on Lin. Billups dishes to Redick. From deep. Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
Sometimes boxing out is the last part of good defense. Second chance points, if you don't, can decide games.
Lin looking it over. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Billups gets the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Clippers with a change here too. Irving's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Curry, a screen on Hayward. Redick, and he knocks down the jumper. Redick's got 5 now. All right, Clark, at this juncture of the season, what's important for a young player?
Well, for young players, universally, Kevin, it's all about getting comfortable, making sure that you're earning your way, feeling like you belong. That's where your confidence comes from.
Fantastic defense. Great timing on the rejection.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Dallas making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Mavericks with possession here. A 12-point game. Nowitzki finds Lynn. Can't hit that one. Curry with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
On the wing, Harden. Stoudemire setting the pick for Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the 2nd quarter, going just 1 for 5. Kicks it out to Nowitzki, and they get it, and he hits the jump shot.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Harden. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Stoudemire with a screen on Lynn. Harden with it. Now defended by Hayward. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Jeremy Lin. And a switch here also for the Clippers. James is checked in. And so here are the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Stoudemire with a screen on Arenas. The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hayward right side. And stolen by James. LeBron. Oh, what a dunk!
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
Mavericks trail by 14. And there's Terry. He has yet to score. Knocks it loose. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the 2nd quarter so far. Nowitzki outside. Over Curry. Nowitzki, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Mavericks shooting just 29% in the 2nd quarter. The offense is suffering. And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Chandler's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Nene's checked in. Pass to Love. Here is Arenas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Arena's such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for one, Gilbert Arenas.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Now here's James. He's got 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Terry with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 17. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Hayward kicks to Love. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Love's got 8 points.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. James finds Irving. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5 from the arc. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside Terry. Hits the three-point bomb. Terry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Hayward. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hayward's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Dallas. Clippers leading by 9. Irving passes to Stoudemire. Back to Irving. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. James has got 17.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Three-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nene's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Arenas. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Nene's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Arenas. Here's Hayward. He's off on that one. Good D by LeBron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Gilbert Arenas taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Arenas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Irving looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Irving. Inside, here's Stoudemire. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Stoudemire's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And it's Terry with the ball for Dallas. A 12-point game. Dallas calls timeout.
The numbers for LeBron James. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Putting up about 24 points per, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Terry looking over the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. Hands the shot from the wing. Love's got 10 points.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Clippers leading by 10. Now here's Harden. And stolen by Hayward. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Chauncey Billups has checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Outside, Billups. The three from Harden. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Terry. Love keeps to Terry. Now Hayward. Back to Terry. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Terry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's James. He's got 17. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Stolen by Terry. Over Billups. Shot by Terry, no good. Clippers leading by 4. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Outside Billups. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Young's checked in. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wallace comes in for Amari Stoudemire. .130 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harden. Gilbert Arenas with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Terry. Now Love. Arenas with it. Love with the screen for Arenas. Hits it from three-point range. Arenas has got 8 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look for Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in for Chandler. Holiday comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jason Terry. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Redick is checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. Curry, a screen on Lin. With the step back. Billups with the ball. Picked up by Love. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, he got whacked on that play. Young finishes and goes to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Dallas, Nick Young. 1 shot.
Here's Billups. No scoring in this one. Harden outside. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Love. Redick for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And this is exactly how Redick makes his living. An incredible three-point shooter who shoots it quickly.
Outside, Lin. Pass to Love. Over Wallace. No good from the wing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Left side Curry, outside Irving. Launches it, buries the long-range jumper.
And that can really be a weapon for Kyrie. I'm sure he'll become more comfortable from deep over time.
There's the pick. There's Lin with the 3. Wallace with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the foul on Jason Terry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. Curry setting the pick for Irving. There's the triple.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
In the pass to Nowitzki. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Irving from long range. Another miss by Irving. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Redick with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nowitzki sets a screen for 2. Connects from 3-point range.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Outside, Redick. Wallace kicks to Redick. Stoudemire with a screen on Lin. The shot by Redick, no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Terry, the pass to Wang. Back to Terry. It's Nowitzki on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Redick. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. On the Mavericks with some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Wang. Love comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Jeremy Lin. The Clippers also making some changes. Nene is checked in, and James subbed in for Gerald Wallace. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. Count it, and the foul. It's on Jason Terry.
Almost willing it to fall. Not sure how Irving pulls that off against the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Terry outside. Right wing. Here's Love. And another basket for Dallas.
Love, a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
James with it. Now Chandler defending. They get it back. The kick out to Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Arenas misses. Clippers leading by 4. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Irving. Here he goes. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
On the drive, Irving so evasive. Defenders will have to get used to his speed and ball handling.
Now Terry. Hayward outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Hayward hits them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Irving. James outside. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And the first thing you might notice about Irving is how smooth he is with the ball in his hands.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Hayward. Chandler with the ball. Basket good. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
Coming up big in the clutch. Cool as a cucumber. Tyson Chandler making it happen late.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. Stoudemire with the screen on Hayward. From deep, James. It's good from long range. James has got 20.
What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
Hayward left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, that's just a smart move by Hayward. I mean, the defender falls for it completely, and it sends Hayward to the line.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. He hits both from the strike.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's James outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Terry outside. Pass to Chandler. Hayward against James. Now here's Hayward. He's tightly guarded. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Gilbert Arenas. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
And the Mavericks call time here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
.20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hayward can't hit. So it's the Clippers now. Irving with it. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Thinking of your time, Clark, as a player, when does the length of the regular season really start to hit you?
You know, I'd say right about now, Kevin. I mean, you're thinking that that's when the grind of the season starts to become more apparent. So right about now for me, it's settling into a routine and the grind is real.
Crawford against Arenas. Paul passes to Marion, and it goes down 2 points.
He can play inside, too. Marion knows how to use his frame to get the advantage.
Now Terry. Pass to Hayward. Puts up a three. Traps in the tray.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Paul surveying the floor. And here's Leonard from three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hayward on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Hayward hits them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Paul with the three. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jason Terry.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
Free throw drops for Paul. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Love outside. On deep, Arenas gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Paul. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Crawford, no luck. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Terry kicks to Love. And a wide open look for Arenas. That three off the mark. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Crawford passes to Paul. Terry against Crawford. Marion setting the pick for Crawford. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Arenas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket, always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the strike, he's going to cash in more than not.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number 5, the Spurs.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Marion. Ball outside. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Because of his athleticism, Shawn Marion is a hard matchup, which is why he's able to draw fouls like he does.
First one falls for him. Young's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he makes both from the line.
Marion is capable of playing and defending multiple positions. Makes him a valuable and effective two-way player.
Now here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. And he converts the layup. Arenas has got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Paul following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Paul. He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Randolph's checked in for Shawn Marion.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
Paul with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Love. Launches a 3. Crawford with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Paul for 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Drills it from outside.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Love with the screen for Arenas. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Arenas has got 9.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
That's a 2 from Paul. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
It's one of those nights they need Paul to score, and Chris, so smart, carrying the scoring load as needed.
Back to Terry. 1:06 left in the first. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Spurs have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Paul dishes to Randolph. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Spurs. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Dallas, 3 games behind.
And when I look at Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Dirk Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. Terry's setting the pick for Arenas. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 12.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas, on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Over Terry. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Young passes to Arenas. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kevin Love. The Mavericks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
And he makes both free throws. Spurs trail by 5. And here's Bibby, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Puts it up from 17, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Roy.
And he's got a well-rounded skill set. Leonard's inside-out game is going to pose major problems for a long time.
Now here's Lynn. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Nick Young. Marion, he's checked in for the Spurs. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Shot clock at 2. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Boy, Willin is not only smooth, but he's crafty at getting contact. A physical player who really works to get himself to the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And Jeremy Lin, you know, I think has a great reputation. He's a confident guy who provides energy at both guard spots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Roy passes to Marion.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
It's a pick by Love. Lin, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Now Nowitzki following the 3-point attempt by Mike Bibby. Lin the pass to Love. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for the man. San Antonio calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for San Antonio. Crawford comes in for Brandon Roy. Spurs trail by 6. Bibby passes to Leonard. Stolen by Terry. And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He's so good at executing on the break. Terry doing a great job hustling to find his spot.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bibby passes to Leonard. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Heat.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Crawford after Jeremy Lin's bucket. For 3, Bibby nailed from 3-point land. Bibby's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the 3-point line.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Terry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Crawford left side. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist from Leonard.
And there's the vision from Leonard. It's there, and when he uses it, dime city.
Love outside. Hayward from outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Bibby kicks to Leonard. Deep 2 from Crawford. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And stolen by Leonard. A solo fast break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
1:53 left in the first half of basketball. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Arenas, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here is Paul after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Paul outside, fires the three. That one misses. It's his fifth miss. He's made 4 baskets. Playing the pass to Arenas. They get a hand on it. One by Roy. Marion dishes to Paul. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jason Terry.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
Free throw drop for Paul.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Chandler's checked in for the Mavericks. Love comes in for Nowitzki. The Spurs also changing it up. Ilgauskas is checked in for Lopez, and it's Leonard in for Brandon Roy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball outside. Marion a screen on Terry. On the wing, Marion. Back to Paul. From 10 feet out. Here's Ilgauskas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ilgauskas has got his first 2 points.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
We got 22 seconds left in the first half.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Really a nice presence to have on your team. A real presence because he plays like an enforcer, does Tyson Chandler.
Chandler hits them both. Arenas against Crawford. Pass to Paul. Over Terry. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's Crawford. Marion setting the pick for Crawford. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Arenas. Terry outside. Pass to Love. Offensive rebound. And Chandler throws it down.
You got to keep Chandler off the boards, or else he will make you pay like this.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Leonard the pass to Ilgauskas. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ilgauskas has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Hayward on the wing. Outside Arenas. Cranes the three-pointer. Arenas has got 15 points.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Paul's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Chandler. He has 6. That one falls.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. San Antonio calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
At some stats for Crawford. His last 10 games, he's getting around 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Here's Leonard. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Arenas. Love with the screen on Crawford. Here's Arenas, and it's Dallas with another.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Paul against Terry. Paul passes to Crawford. And no good that time. Nice D from Chandler.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Terry with it. Chris Paul covering. Pass to Arenas. Over Crawford. Arenas can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. Leonard finds Paul. Going inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. So it's the Mavericks now. Dallas calls timeout. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. In the third spot, the Spurs.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
On defense, the Spurs, 6-point game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Arenas. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Arenas. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Spurs trail by 9. Crawford outside. Puts up a three, and the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That is his first foul of the game.
Chris Paul so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
Young's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Zach Randolph is checked in for Sean Marion. Crawford against Arenas. Kicks it out to Love. Terry outside. Pass to Young. Back to Terry. And here's Arenas. Knocks down the three ball. Arenas has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Paul with the three. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Paul. He's got 18. Clock at 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Arenas. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Young dishes to Arenas. Pass to Chandler. Terry outside. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot's good from Paul.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Arenas. Chandler with a screen for Arenas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Arenas has got 26.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chandler. Holiday comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Terry. San Antonio also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Ilgauskas. And it's Roy in for Jamal Crawford. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 6-point lead. Lin with it. Chris Paul covering. Ball against Lin. Nowitzki outside. Shoots over Leonard. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Lynn.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Roy from outside drills the three-pointer. Roy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Now here's Lynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Roy against Lynn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
That's one way to get yourself to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them too. Done some great work down inside.
And that one falls for Lynn.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 6. Roy kicks to Crawford. Over Hayward. Crawford, no luck. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Wang. Nowitzki with the ball. No one near him. And that one swishes right in. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Crawford. Bibby passes to Roy. Randolph sets a screen for Roy. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Wang. Kicks it out to Terry. Here is Hayward. There's the triple. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bibby with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Roy with the bucket.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Timeout, Mavs. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Wang. Spurs also with the sub. Ilgauskas is checked in for Zach Randolph. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Chandler. Kicks it out to Terry. Chandler with a screen for Terry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Tuesday, the Los Angeles Clippers will come into town.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's Roy. Pass to Bibby. Marion with it on the corner. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. For 3, Hayward buries it from 3-point range.
Hayward's jump shot is a really reliable part of his game, and it helps keep the defense off balance and uncomfortable as they try to deal with Gordon Hayward.
Now here's Roy. Now Bibby. Pass to Crawford. Marion outside, all alone. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
I guess even he has missed one of those once in a while.
Terry with it, launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Timeout Spurs.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A different look for Dallas. Kevin Love's checked in for Nowitzki. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Jeremy Lin. The Spurs also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Roy. And it's Paul in for Bibby. Now here's Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Hayward. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Hayward's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And that one, good.
And they're hoping Leonard can be a go-to guy for the next few years. I think he has the game to do it.
Terry with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Love against Marion. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's off from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 12. Crawford finds Leonard. 1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Arenas dishes to Terry. Arenas a screen on Paul. Here's Love. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crawford outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Gilbert Arenas.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Both free throws good from Love.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of value-utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
And that one's good. Leonard. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Terry kicks to Love. On the wing, Arenas. Back to Love. Leonard against Hayward. 6 to shoot. And here's Arenas outside. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here is Paul. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep. Puts up a deep three. Pass to Paul. Marion setting the pick for Paul. Over Terry. Marion passes to Crawford. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, Clark, this is such a special day. To be playing on Christmas has to be fun, but players got to be missing their families, too. Like you and I. I know you'd rather be with Rosie and the kids right now.
Yeah, I sure would be, and you and your kids. But you know what? It's not going to be an every-year occurrence for these players, so they do miss their families at home, but it's an honor to be able to play on such a special day in the NBA.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Here's Wade, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
First one falls for him.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
McGrady outside. Pass to O'Neal. The tray. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Boozer a screen on McGrady. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. And he's hard to cover because of that.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And Rose drops them both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Boozer with the screen for George. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Outside Pierce. Back to Rose. Takes a 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Kevin Garnett with the steal.
Pierce not afraid to seek out that contact inside.
First personal foul. Team second.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
The first one falls.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Pierce hits 2.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Outside, George. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rose kicks to Pierce. Rose sets the screen for Pierce. Pass to McGrady. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Pierce could.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time. Bench players that contributed last game, their bench came alive.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Curry with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Curry kicks to George. Wade from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Petro. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Bargnani is checked in for the Hawks. And the free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's McGrady. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. And it's George missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
O'Neal kicks to Bargnani. Over Boozer. No good from Bargnani.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The 3 from George. Rebound by the Hawks.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Pistons trail by 4. Wade with it. Curry a screen on McGrady. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by McGrady. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Rose. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Curry dishes to Wade. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Count the basket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
1:39 left in the first quarter. guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Boozer is a handful for defenses, which is why they compromise by fouling him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
That's good from Boozer.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
So both teams making some changes here.
We got this. We got this.
Boozer hits them both. The Hawks leading by 6. And here's Rose. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Offensive rebound. KD can't get it to go. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Trailblazers in the Rose Garden. Allen passes to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Steve Nash.
The moment that Joe Johnson steps on the court, he's got one thought: buckets.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the first one drops.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here is Rose. He's got 6. Here's Bargnani with the 3. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Lewis. Jacks up a 3. And Bargnani sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Davis is checked in for Stephen Curry.
Number 4, Baron Davis.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Lewis sets the pick for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Rose with the ball for the Hawks. 4-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Davis looking for an opening. Lewis outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's the visiting team heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now Nash, after the missed 3 from Joe Johnson. Bargnani kicks to Nash. Durant for three. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Allen, a screen on Nash. Pass to Boozer. 20 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Nash, the pass to Livingston. Davis against Nash. Here's Bargnani. Here's the three. Boozer with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Allen outside from downtown. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Allen's got 5.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Bobbed up there for KD.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Paul George is checked in for the Pistons. Stephen Curry comes in for Baron Davis. Paul Pierce is checked in for the Hawks. Rose comes in for Nash. Pistons trail by 7. Johnson outside. Pass to Curry. Now here is George. No good on the triple. KD on the wing. Durant uses his size in close.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Curry passes to Lewis. Back to Curry from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Making the intelligent pass there, putting it in the hands of somebody ready to shoot it.
Rose kicks to Bargnani. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Curry passes to George. Back to Curry. Stolen by Bargnani. Rose dishes to Garnett. Oh, wow, man!
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Garnett with the block. Outside Rose. Pass to Garnett. Stolen by Boozer. Johnson against Rose. Johnson kicks to Curry. Lewis with the three. Good on the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. A different look here for Detroit. Horford comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Johnson. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Garnett. And Tracy McGrady's subbed in for Bargnani. Durant finds Rose. Detroit with the rebound. George with the ball. He had 16 points in the win against Philadelphia. The Hawks leading by 7. Lobbed up there for... Watch out! The damaging Durant flying right through.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Outside, George. Back to Curry. The three. The shot's good on the assist by George. Curry's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Durant. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. That shot off. And so George will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 6. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Pierce on the wing, defended by George. The 3 from KD. Drills it from outside. Durant's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Horford. Pass to George. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Wade. And Pierce pulls it down. Pass to Durant. 4 seconds left. Nifty move. Count it.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Wade. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 6. McGrady passes to Rose. Back to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. That shot, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Rose passes to Pierce. Rebound, Detroit. Outside, George. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, Curry. And off the front, and in it goes. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons. Now Rose. He's got 9. McGrady. The Hawks again can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Pierce. And the shot goes in. Pierce has got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Take a look at Pierce. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now, here's Curry. He's got 10. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the ball handling of Wade, outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Stolen by Boozer. Rose against Curry. Pulls it up. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Rose against Curry. Rose kicks to Garnett. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Boy, anytime you're a guard like Rose and you can hit the boards like that, coaches love it.
As to Pedro. Wade on the wing. McGrady covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Even with the defense all over him, Wade, such a terrific scorer, he still was able to get it up and down.
Wade, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Hawks. Durant's checked in. Both free throws good from Wade. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now here's Garnett. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Curry looking it over. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Boy, a well-timed leap that time by Joe Johnson. Major hops.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Pistons. Petro's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
That one drops. He ties it up.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
From deep, Rose. Good on the three-point shot. Rose has got 14 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's a screen. Wade from outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Lewis checked in for the Pistons. Allen comes in for Stephen Curry. Bargnani has checked in for the Hawks. First free throw is good. Rose hits them both. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Boozer. Rose against Wade. Over Rose. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 8 points for him.
Basically, when Wade gets squared up to the bucket, he can make just about any shot.
Outside Durant. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Allen following the bucket by the Hawks. Wade outside. This one for three. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Durant feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Durant chiseling his way through for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot. Gave it.
Cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah.
Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
That's right, fans.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Rose. Pass to Pierce. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
We know he can hit that. Pierce, extremely confident from deep.
Now here's Curry. Outside for George. Horford sets a screen for George. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks' shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Rose passes to Pierce. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to George. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And that will serve George well in his career. Lightning quick release.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Oh, that's an effective use of the dribble.
And the Hawks making a change here. Smith is checked in. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Curry. Over Rose. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Smith. Down low. Durant rising up.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
Detroit with the ball. Outside Curry. George with the ball. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pierce inside the three-point line, and Horford pulls it down. They trail by 6. And George, here we go. Second chance shot. Shoots over Pierce. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And George looking to score inside whenever it presents itself. I like how this man attacks the game.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Smith right side. There's Rose with the 3. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Bargnani. A different look here for Detroit. Joan Petro, he's checked in for Horford. Boozer comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Joe Johnson. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Hawks. McGrady comes in for Kevin Durant. And both free throws good from Bargnani.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Timeout, Pistons. O'Neal's checking for Bargnani. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. Now, coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now, let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Hawks on D, 6-point lead. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Curry! What else is new?
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Rose dishes to Pierce. O'Neal sets the screen for Garnett. Over Boozer. KG. That's good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Curry. Pass to George. Offensive rebound. Petro no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouls.
Shooting to the away team, Tracy McGrady. At the line for 2.
throw good, McGrady.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And McGrady drops them both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Now, here's Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For three. Harris with a rebound. The Hawks leading by 7. To the middle. Tracy McGrady on the wing. The teardrop, McGrady. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wade against McGrady. Wade hits the bucket. Wade's got 11 in the second half.
Tough make that time by Wade inside. Just outworked the defense that time.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pierce kicks to Garnett. O'Neal is screen on Boozer. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 9. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Wade. Timeout, Hawks. And the Hawks with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. McGrady against Wade. And yes, it's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
High arcing shot, and it's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Rose up on top, guarded by Kerr.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for the away team. Garrett Rowe taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Rose drops them both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
McGrady against Wade. Over McGrady. From the right block, the shot is good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's McGrady. Buries it down low. McGrady's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Third personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Dwayne Wade taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.